recently woke up one morning and my Instagram was gone. Like, poof, didn't exist no more. And I was a lot more I'm so embarrassed to say this, but I was a lot more affected by it than I thought I was gonna be. I was so sad about it, and I still low-key am really sad about it, and I just really hope I get my account back. If not, you know, this is my account for now. I mean, I'm trying to look at it in a better light, and that is, everything happens for a reason. And you know, maybe this just means a fresh new start. New year, new me. They help you so much. C's still get you degrees. Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. I felt like that was so shaky when I said it, but it's okay. My name is Annika, in case you didn't know, in case you've never seen my videos before. I make a lot of college-y videos, and this week is no different. This is my college life hacks. Basically, I'm sweating a lot, my room is so hot, and I'm dying, but it's fine. Okay, let's get started. So, don't forget to fill out your FAFSA. I think that's how you say it. Your financial aid. It is so important. Definitely, like, even if you know your family might, or your parents might make a little more than, you know, you might be eligible for financial aid, still just apply for it because you never know. You know, I've always lived my life by this saying, and it's let somebody else tell you no, don't tell yourself no. And I definitely think FAFSA is one of them. Dude, it's free money. You can get grants. Look up a bunch of ways you can get grants. I know that my high school really helped me out with finding all the grants, applying for FAFSA, all of that stuff. So definitely fill it out, ask for help, look up grants for your state. Before getting books, you need to rent them, and you should probably wait until syllabus week, unless your professor really said, okay, make sure you have the books by the first class because we're gonna start like actual lecture. Honestly, I've not really used my textbooks except for my math class, although my grades aren't like super great, but C's still get you degrees, and I'm still in college, so like, I highly suggest renting books because you literally only use it for that one semester unless you really want to, unless you're really passionate about it and you know, dude, I'm gonna major in this for the rest of my life, I'm gonna get a career in this and whatever. Still, highly suggest you just renting a book. Get a 5-subject notebook. I know a few people might not like it, but this is my 5-subject notebook, which, by the way, in my video I said it was from 5-star, but I realized now it's not from 5-star, it's actually from Staples. And this is what it is. I can move these little tab thingies. It's beautiful. I mean, I still actually have a few blank pages, but I use this my whole year. Like, I would change, I mean, I wrote like the actual courses or whatever, but when I was changing my classes for the next semester, I would rip out the pages that I used from the previous semester, and then I still had a few pages left. So, very helpful. And it saves you a lot of money, which is so nice because then you don't have to buy so many notebooks, you can just buy one for the whole year. And also, I'm one of those people that anytime I study, I don't know where to start. So I feel like if I have a bunch of notebooks in front of me and a bunch of textbooks and like I have a list of all of my homework that I need to do, because that's what I like to do, I like to write lists, I just get super overwhelmed and I just cannot do it. So one notebook with all of my subjects makes me feel less overwhelmed. Use your student discount. Dude, it's gonna get you so far. You would be surprised at how many places actually offer student discounts. You kind of just have to ask. And if anything, the worst that they could say is no. And you never know unless you try, and you should definitely let them tell you no instead of you telling you no. Number 5, I definitely used a lot, and this one helped me so much during my years at college, during my year at college. Hello, I'm only a sophomore. So you see how my binder, or my, what is this, notebook has different colors? I started doing this thing on my planner and my calendar on my phone where each subject would have its own color. So this one would be, I think my first semester, this was philosophy, geology, math. That's a good question. And psych! I don't remember. I only took 4. This one was kind of just like my free paper. My advice to you is to color code it. Color coding will help you stay more organized and definitely kind of see which class has more work for you than others. It also just helps because like when I would look at my calendar on my phone, because I use both my phone and a planner, but I prefer looking at my phone over my planner. My calendar on my phone, I could see when tests were coming up, what days my classes were, because my philosophy class was 1 day a week on Friday, so it was really hard to remember when I'd had that class. Also on my calendar, I'd put my class name and I would put what hall they were in. For example, my philosophy Friday class, I always forgot where it was, what time it was. I just could never, I mean I knew it was always at 8 a.m. but I never remembered if it was on the first floor of Stevenson Hall or second floor of Stevenson Hall at Sonoma State. And I'd always have to go back, and I still to this day don't even know what floor it's on. It's either the second or the third. I know it's not on the ground because I remembered I'd have to go upstairs. And then something that I'm doing this year that I did more towards my second semester of freshman year is I started putting my professor's office hours into my planner and my calendar because it helped me like remember what days and times they had office hours, so that if I needed help while I was working on something, I would be like, oh hey, so-and-so has, like, my professor has office hours today, I could definitely go and ask them. So I'd go in and go ask them. Use a planner, get a planner, use it. This is my planner. Get yourself a little cute planner. Mine is from Erin Condren. I think that's how you say it. And it has my sorority name on it and my name. It's personalized. And it's like super cute. I can't figure out how I want to do this. I mean, I don't know. It's like really cute. And it's honestly so girly and just really everything. Everything's great. Boom. This is what my schedule would be, and I literally would put so much into this. And I also had gel pens that were all colored, which helps so much. Definitely recommend it. Definitely get a planner. Highly suggest a planner. Is to use money-saving apps. Holy bejesus, there's this app called Unidays. I have it linked down below if you guys want to go sign up. It is the best thing ever because like you can get a bunch of discounts, like 20% off at certain stores online if you prefer to shop online more. Like Unidays right now has a thing with PacSun for a limited time only where you can get 20% off your entire purchase at PacSun. I'm down to save any money that I possibly can, and Unidays allows me to do that. And then also another money-saving app that I do use, and it's not really money-saving, it's more of just like a cashback app. It's called Ebates, and I'll link that down below too. With my link, you can get $10 as long as you spend $25 on a purchase. Honestly, Ebates has so many things. Like you can use both the Unidays student discount that you're gonna get and Ebates on top of that, so technically you're still saving money no matter what, because you'll eventually get that money back. So the way Ebates work is no matter, so let's say I spent like $100 at Forever 21 and their percentage is like, I don't know, 10%. 10% of my total sales I'm gonna get back. It's just a way to save money, and it's so worth it, I think, because I prefer shopping online rather than in-store. But Ebates also offers in-store, and so does Unidays. But yeah, those are my two favorite money-saving apps that I use a lot, I feel. I haven't shopped online recently, but those are the two that I normally look at when I am shopping online. Use ratemyprofessor.com. Holy crap, this website. I mean, like some people's opinions are a little harsh on certain teachers, but even though the person might have a rating of 2 out of 5, like I do read the reviews, and from there I kind of justify whether or not it's correct. By the way, ratemyprofessor.com is basically what the link says. It is a website where you rate a teacher or a professor that you had in a class, and it's so helpful because people will tell you if the course load is heavy, if its attendance is mandatory. It kind of just tells you everything. And it's so helpful. I know that I've used Rate My Professor a lot to avoid certain teachers at Sonoma State because people have rated them so low. Like, I do read a few of the comments that people put. There was one time where, I think my freshman year, I was using Rate My Professor when I first was making my schedule, and there was this English teacher that it was the only one left that was available for fall semester, which is why I didn't take English fall semester. I really wanted to, but I didn't. And I just remember reading so many negative reviews, and I was like, yo, I'll just take English next semester. Like, it's not that big of a deal. I got this. I'll just take it again because I'm not going to set myself up for failure. And I just felt like that teacher might have set me up for failure. So definitely look into ratemyprofessor.com. Take advantage of office hours. Oh my goodness, take advantage of office hours and become besties with your advisor. Your advisor can help you so much. I wasn't really besties with my advisor, but I became close to my advisor. Check in with your advisor first. Try doing it syllabus week. If not, maybe the week after. Just try to get in your advisor's face as much as you possibly can. And same with your professors. Holy bejesus, I think the best thing I've ever done was go to office hours. They help you so much. Second semester, freshman year, I had English, and I could not for the life of me figure out how to write a paper and what style she wanted the paper to be in. Unfortunately, her office hours were either the day of class or the day after class, and so I went the day before the day of class, but like she has like an hour or two before class. And so I was in there, I was like freaking out. I was telling her, dude, I didn't get this done. I probably should have emailed you, but I wanted to sit down with you and talk to you about it because I just don't know. And I don't have anyone's information from class that I could ask for help. I feel like everybody kind of in that class was in the same boat as me, where they didn't really know what she wanted, like how she wanted the style of the paper. So I sat with her, she helped me collect my thoughts. I ended up getting a better grade with her help, and I still turned it in. I turned it in late. I emailed her, I was like, hey, just to let you know, I finished my essay. I turned it in. It kind of sucked though because in class that essay we did need, because people were peer editing and I was the only one that literally had a paragraph down. But it's okay because I figured out what I needed to do, and I still got a pretty decent grade. I think I got 80 out of 100 on that. So, you know, not mad about it. She and I became so close because I would go to her for everything. Yeah, definitely highly suggest you become really close with your professors. Go first week, syllabus week. I know a lot of people probably do this, but go to their office hours. Introduce yourself. Say hi. Oh, and the last tip, because I really went off on a tangent on the last one. My last tip would be to buy Scantrons before midterms and finals. During your visit at office hours, ask them what kind of Scantrons you would need. I always bought, so at the beginning of the year, I bought like packs of the green Scantron and the red Scantron. I feel like there's another color, but I never bought that one yet. I feel like it might be blue, but I feel like that's wrong. Oh, but I also have never had to buy a blue book or a green book, which are the books that you need to write essays on. So definitely ask your professors when you go to office hours. That way you can stock up on them for the rest of the year. Also, it saves you time. Like if you have morning classes, that's the other thing. If you have morning classes and you have a midterm that morning, oh, dude, I'd rather sleep than have to go to the student store really early, buy the Scantron, and then go rush to class. Like, I'm gonna sleep and make sure I'm on time for class, or earlier on time for class, than be late and wait in line for a Scantron and stress that you're late, and then you kind of forget your material. And then if you have some left over, dude, you're gonna be there for the next couple years. I mean, you can just use them again next year. It's not gonna kill you. Just make a friend in the class. You have no idea how great it's going to be if you have a friend in the class, because 1, you have a friend that will save a seat for you, 2, you have a friend that will be your study buddy, and 3, if you miss a day because you are sick, because trust me, college, you will get sick, people are like that, you have somebody who will be there to help you take notes or whatever. You kind of just have a study buddy in that class, and then you become friends, and then you see them around, and you might also have them in another class, and it's just like, I don't know, a great way to make friends. That's my extra tip because I forgot to write that down. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I'm a sweaty mess and I have to go use the bathroom so bad. But thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something, and definitely let me know down below if you have any college life hacks or college hacks that you've learned throughout the years or that you probably are gonna take from this. Also, I lost so many followers. Like how that's my issue too. I am a sad excuse for a human being.